Good evening, everybody. Joe here once again, coming to you from the porch. Trying to get back in the habit of making a video every day, but it's been a little rough lately. A lot going on in the world here at home. Had the dryer, the clothes dryer, decide to stop drying, which, since that's kind of its one job, it makes it tough to do laundry. So that's been just a little hurdle to jump over. Had a guy out to look at it. Turned out to be too much to fix, so we're gonna get a new one. It's a thing that happens, no big deal. But it takes my attention away and takes my focus from the things that I enjoy, like the ukulele. So trying to make sure I keep a little focus on that. I signed up for Artist Works, which this is not a paid endorsement. I paid them, not the other way around. But so far so good. I'm enjoying it. Seems like, after the first handful of lessons, that it seems like it's going to be worthwhile. I submitted my first submission for review to the teachers there, which is kind of one of the big features of it. You can send in videos, and they'll critique them and send you back critique videos, so looking forward to receiving some feedback, so that's going to be interesting. The first big thing I'm taking away from them is a warm-up exercise that is currently killing this hand, but I know that's the point of it, is to build strength, and that takes time and effort. So I've been working with that, which is actually kind of cool because it can be done silently, because it's just the fretwork. So I've been able to do that just pretty much whenever, even if I'm trying to disturb anybody inside the house. I can still do the fretwork there, and it's really kind of cool. It's just essentially just moving the fingers down the fretboard in pairs. So 2 by 2, and then back up. And that's the first part of it, and then there's 2 more steps where you move them in the first and fourth, and the second and third. And then the next one, I believe, which I haven't quite figured out, is the odds and evens. So second and fourth. Oh, no, that's not right. I'm going to try that this evening. So second and fourth and first and third down, and then back up again. So the whole point, obviously, to build individual control of the fingers and strength in the hand and get all that stuff down. So I've been doing that, and it's been kind of fun. I've been playing with all the sizes of ukuleles that I have currently, because I've got the sopranino, soprano, concert, and the big boy tenor here, and it's been kind of neat. And I'm really glad that I did kind of overindulge a little bit, I guess, to buy a few different sizes, so I get to experiment around. So far, I think I'm really enjoying the soprano and the concert the most. The soprano, because it's very fun just to kind of play around on. It's small, easy to move around. And the tenor here, because it's just so very forgiving with the spacing. I really like the sopranino. I really enjoy it. And I know I'm going to enjoy that even more as I get more skilled. But right now it's difficult to tune for me and very cramped on the fretboard. So yeah. The concert size I like. I don't have any particular issue with it per se. I feel like it's between the soprano and the tenor size. Concert just kind of falls as a nice happy medium. So but nothing remarkable as far as other than it's fun. So they're all good. They're all good. I do have another ukulele coming in. I'm going to be tuning that one with a low G instead of a high G tuning, so that'll be interesting to experiment with. Looking forward to that slightly different sound. Again, I kind of the way I approach things when I don't know much about what I'm doing, and there's gear involved, is to try to get my hands on all the different gear I can, and see what I like best and what works for me. Eventually, I'll probably get down to a rotation of like 1 or 2 ukuleles that I really enjoy, and those are the ones that I play the most. But for now, I'm trying to figure out what I like, and I've got my likes. It's like I love this one because I can plug it into the amp, and that's so super cool to be able to hear a little bit louder and directed back at me. I can hear more things that I'm doing right or wrong, I think, which is kind of nice. So I've been doing a bit of that. This has been a really talkative video and not a really playing video. So I'm going to just strum out a bit. I've really been trying to work on strumming just more fluid, more rhythmic. I'm not very naturally musically gifted, I guess, so I don't have a whole lot of rhythm. I'm trying to develop that. And just to get my chord shapes better and my chords to sound more like chords. That's been a lot of what I've been working on. And I've only been working through a handful of chords, because that's what I know so far. But I think that if I can get those down to where they're muscle memory, where my fingers kind of understand what they're doing on their own, it's going to be easier to move forward with more complex chords and then transitioning between more chords. So what I've just basically been doing is just going through just a few different chords. So that's what I've been doing, just doing some of that, and of course, working on going through the scales. So, I've been playing around a little bit, and I feel like while my skills may not be getting much better, at least my familiarity with the instrument is getting better, and I'm able to just kind of pick it up and, do less thinking about what I'm playing and more just playing around, even if I am just strumming through a handful of chords. So it's just, feeling more comfortable is a big thing, I think, too. Like I said, getting where I can just sort of get my hands around the instrument and play with it. So that's where I'm at. That's kind of the update on Joe and the ukulele. Nothing super exciting going on here on that realm, as I said, but life is life. And we're moving forward. So, look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow in the next video. And till then, have a good evening, and happy ukulele.